It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Scooters Coffee and Rescue Towing. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your Monday. It is July 8th, and you are listening to Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather with me, meteorologist Abby Dyer. Thanks so much for listening this morning. I hope everyone had a fantastic holiday weekend, a long weekend. If you were one of the lucky ones, we had some pretty nice weather to enjoy. The humidity really started to sneak back into the forecast, and we had those kind of hit or miss rain showers around, but we continue to see rain chances in the forecast, and that's just the nature of the pattern that we are under right now. Today, no exception. In fact, there's a little bit of rain on the radar this morning, so don't be caught off guard by that on the morning drive. Handful of showers are going to dot the radar. A couple of thunderstorms are possible too, and at times they could provide some heavy downpours. I don't have severe weather in the forecast today, though, just kind of scattered showers and thunderstorms in the future as we head into the afternoon south of I-44 in particular. Overall, we are starting off the work week very active in the Ozarks. We have kind of a stormy start to the week, both today and tomorrow, with rain and storm chances in the Ozarks. In fact, tomorrow, what we're actually going to see is remnants of a tropical system from Beryl, which is going to mean that a few places in the Ozarks have the potential for heavy rain as we head into the work week forecast. So there really is a lot to talk about as we begin the new work week. Today, because of the rain chances, the additional cloud cover in the forecast, temperatures this morning are very comfortable. We're at about 68 degrees as of 5 a.m. As we move into the afternoon hours, though, I have high temperatures that will land at about 83. It's going to be close to seasonal averages, but perhaps a bit on the cool side. There will be plenty of dry time today, but I also have a chance for showers early on this morning and another chance that develops after 3 p.m. today. I think the afternoon chance looks a little bit better south of I-44. Also, southeast of I-44 tomorrow, that's where the best chance for rain is again, with remnants of a tropical system that are going to be moving up through our part of the country, maybe kind of skating by the Ozarks. For our southern counties could see some heavier downpours. Showers and thunderstorms today, though, with the high is in the mid 80s. We are going to see some cloud cover passing today as well. All the torrential rain today is expected from portions of mid-Arkansas back through East Texas, western Louisiana. There's also a severe threat for folks on the Gulf Coast as Beryl makes landfall and provides severe weather opportunities for Texas and Louisiana. As that storm system becomes a post-tropical system, it's strengthened again with the warm temperatures in the Gulf. Well, it is going to be dumping heavy rainfall through much of the southeastern part of the country. And those are the remnants that I'm talking about from Beryl that arrive here in the Ozarks. It is expected to turn northeast, so we'll be watching that track today and tomorrow. The cone of uncertainty does move through parts of the Ozarks, so the highest chance for heavy rainfall and flooding will be those center to that cone of uncertainty. That is going to be for areas south and east of I-44. I am expecting that we see some torrential downpours, and this area is already saturated. You know, we've had several rounds of rain already this summer, so we're going to watch for the potential of flooding in the southern Ozarks. Big heads up for you on Tuesday. Today, I don't think we have much of a problem with that, but that heavy excessive rainfall will be much better of a chance tomorrow. Also, through this time period with the rain in the forecast, pretty much today through the middle of the week, we are talking about temperatures that are going to be a little bit below average, which will be a nice change of pace for us. In terms of how much rain we're expecting, I think for the Springfield area, we're talking either side of an inch. It's not going to be an overwhelming amount for us. Higher totals, though, for the south and east. That's also where the higher rain chances are. We're talking places like West Plains, back through Eminence, portions of north central Arkansas. You folks are expecting the heavier downpours. And I think that we have a chance for an inch to an inch and a half here in the Springfield area, close to Rolla. Folks listening from our western counties, maybe out north toward Joplin or Bolivar, the rain chance goes down there, with most of the showers missing you folks to the south. Around the country, what everybody's talking about is Beryl making landfall on the Texas Gulf Coast. Heavy rain, of course, flooding. High winds and severe weather are going to be in the forecast today for our friends to the southeast. So we are thinking of them, hoping everyone stays safe. Also, extremely dangerous heat is in the forecast again today for the West Coast and the Great Basin. We are talking about temperatures that make it to like 110 with the actual temperature. So, deadly heat possible for the western coast of the country. We are also going to see some heat and humidity build in for the south and east behind remnants of Beryl moving through portions of the country. So, a lot going on across the Ozarks and much of the country this week. We are starting off very active. Ugh, how's that for getting back into the swing of things after a holiday weekend? We've got weather to deal with pretty much everywhere in the country. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister Trivia question for the day. The question that I left you with last week has to do with the 4th of July. Which American president was born on the 4th of July? Do you think it was A, George Washington, B, Calvin Coolidge, C, Abraham Lincoln, or D, George W. Bush? Well, there is only one, and it was President Calvin Coolidge. So, congrats. If B was your answer, you are now entered to win a gift card of $20 to Scooter's Coffee. It was President Calvin Coolidge. He was the 30th president of the United States. He took the oath of office after the sudden death of Warren Harding in 1923. Born in Plymouth, Vermont on July 4th, 1872. Very cool to have a president of the United States with a birthday on the 4th of July. By the way, as I was researching this question and developing it, I also came across kind of a fun fact here. Three founding father presidents, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, and James Monroe, all died on July 4th, the Independence Day anniversary. Isn't that bizarre? I just find that so fascinating. Three of the founding fathers died on July 4th. But only one was born on July 4th, and that was B, Calvin Coolidge. Here is the answer or the question that I'll leave you with for tomorrow morning. Which month typically sees the most hurricanes make landfall in the state of Texas? Do you think it is A, July, B, August, C, September, or D, October? Historically, which month is most active for hurricanes to make landfall in the state of Texas? You can submit your guess. That's over at aroundtheozarks.com. While you're there, make sure you check out the weather tab. You've got the entire forecast covered for you all day long and up to the minute. We've got some scattered rain in the forecast today. Also, plenty of dry time with high temperatures in the mid 80s. Not a bad day. A break from the heat and humidity today with heavier downpours on the way tomorrow. Have a fantastic Monday. We'll chat again early tomorrow.